Alright, welcome to Falcon Blues TV. Before we start, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's subscribed to us. Not just in the last couple of weeks, but just over the 2-3 years that Paul and I have been doing these videos. We're now at 3,000 subscribers, so that is amazing, and it's all down to you. So thank you so much for all your interactions as well in comments, and just following us, and just being here for the ride that is the good ship Everton. So yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully we'll have a lot more content coming as the season rolls on. But obviously, let's start at the start, and then we'll see where we wind up. So the big one is obviously today the announcement that Richarlison has left the club for what they're saying is an undisclosed fee. 60, they reckon 50 million plus 10 million in add-ons. Well, I think we'll just have to wait and see how the next few weeks pan out, and what comes through in the wash of what kind of value we got for him. My thoughts are, I'm gutted he's gone. Of course we are. I think if you're not gutted that he's gone, I don't think you really understood what he was at Everton. Terrific player, one of the hardest working players in the club. Wore his heart on his sleeve every game. Gave us all for Everton. And I think we just haven't been able to match his ambition in the end. We've tried to sell it to him that we want to get into the Champions League spots, Europa League spots, whatever, and be as high up the table as possible, and it's just not worked for us. We've known for a couple of seasons that he's wanted to go, and he's given us 2 additional seasons with no fuss. So you can't moan about that. It's similar with Idrissa Gueye going to PSG. He said, "Now listen, give us 6 more months," and he's probably one of the players of the season that season before he left for PSG. So yeah, it's disappointing that he's gone. It's really disappointing that he's gone under these circumstances. If we're being led to believe that it's to appease financial fair play for the football financial year. If that's the case, then that is just a sorry indictment of the way this club is run. And are we back to this position now where we're having to sell off all our best players, all our assets, just to appease the money gods because we fucked it up over the last 4 years? And if that's the case, then who we know where the blame lies. It's completely at the top. It's Mashiri, it's Ken Wright, it's poor decision making, it's poor management. The whole thing, I've said it from the start, the whole thing is rotten to the core with Everton Football Club. Not just the management, but the owners, the everything. It's something. It just stinks to the core with Everton, and it's not good. Especially, as I said, 4 years and spent nearly £400 million. It's absolutely disgusting. But Richarlison going to Spurs, which is what probably pisses people off a bit more, really, because he's gone to Spurs. If he'd gone to like Real or PSG or something like that, you'd gone, okay, right, he's gone to fulfil European proper ambitions and stuff like that, which tip your hat to him and off you go. But when he's gone to like a club still in the Premier League, it's going to leave a bitter taste, especially if he starts banging in goals for fun. And he probably will, because that Tottenham side looks just astounding at the moment. They're making big signings, and they've always looked like a team that threatens whenever they're on the break, whenever they attack, they're always got goals in them. And I think that's just something we're just going to have to put up with, unfortunately. But again, all goes back to the way this club is run, that we're having to do this. So from everyone at Falcon Blues TV, Richie, all the best, but it's not when you come to Goodison or we go to Tottenham Stadium. It's a big personality to lose, not just in the club, just as a player, as a person. And I think you don't know what kind of player you've got until he's gone. You know other teams hate him, but it's like when we had Tim Cahill, everyone hated Tim Cahill. We love Tim Cahill because he played for Everton. Richarlison now, he goes to a big club, a really big club. They've got their ambitions, and they've got Champions League football, which is what they've been able to offer him. Money is what it is. I think the value of Richarlison there just shows that the league's starting to sort itself out a little bit, and that money is starting to sort itself out with transfers. You know, Gabriel Jesus going to Arsenal for just under 60 million as well. Just shows that I'd have to sound saying 60 million though is all right, but you know what I mean. It's like it's not these stupid 120 million valuations of players like someone like Declan Rice or something saying 150 million. That's what he's worth to West Ham. It's what he's worth to other clubs. That's where the money is, and that's what probably needs to sort itself out, and it probably will do now over the next few years, I suppose, as the pandemic and everything has just completely messed up football money wise in the main. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, Richarlison there, tough to replace. Who do you replace him with? Well, obviously we've been linked with a few players. Emmanuel Dennis from Watford, around about 20 million mark. Harry Winks was one. Apparently that's gone to the wayside now, which is fair enough. And now we're looking at the likes of Gallagher and Broha from Chelsea on loan, and Billy Gilmore as well. I'd take all three of them if they're a loan deal. I think that's what we need to be looking at, because I don't think there's going to be money from that 60 million to spend. I don't think Lampard's going to see half of that, fraction of it maybe, but that's probably going to cover wages and stuff like that. So we just don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It'd be interesting to see where that money goes, whether it just disappears like the Arteta money, or whether it says, yeah, well, Frank, you've now got the next 3 months to go and sort out this team and go and buy who you want. Again, we just don't know. We don't know the finer details and stuff like that. The takeover as well is another thing that I'm just going to try and wrap up everything that we've been told about in the week. So Peter Kenyon's consortium from Minnesota are looking at Everton. Apparently they've already been a Finch Farm, they've already been a Bramley Moor, and again, it's better the devil you know. You just don't know. I mean, we've seen a lot of American investment in clubs and it hasn't worked out. I think it's only worked once at the dark side, and that's taken time to work. That's taken a lot of time. Whether this owner is going to be in for the long haul, willing to put up with a lot of crap, whether they're going to see through the ground being built, the new stadium being built, and then go, okay, we'll spew it. We just don't know. This week's just been an absolute head wrecker, and the season hasn't even started. We're 3 weeks before we have to play our first friendly, and it's just today's not helped. Today hasn't helped. I'm gutted, but I can see the financial side of things and what we need to do, why we've done it. But I'm a bit deflated. I'm trying to do this, but I'm also really deflated at the same time. So yeah, the takeover, hopefully that comes through. And they're saying they want that done within 3 weeks. Mate, it took me like 6 months to get my house. You got no chance. And lastly is the new kit was unveiled today. The home kit, blue and white as we expected, with the St. Rupert's Tower in like a pattern motif on the background. It's nice, but that sponsorship, man. I've got no problem with it being a bookies or whatever, or a betting office, but it's just the sheer size of it. It's so big. You don't see it as an Everton shirt. You see it as a stake shirt, and it again, money talks. So they've obviously gone, well, we want our sponsor as big as we can, and we'll give it another £1 million or something. Kit's available now to buy, and the trainer stuff looks really nice too. I did notice one. I think they've just done it to stop people asking, are there zips on the training shorts? And they've actually put a magnified little circle with the zip on the shorts. They've thought of everything this time, Hummel, they really have. But yeah, let me know what you think of Richarlison going. And thank you for everything, Richarlison, especially last season. The six goals in 9 games, absolutely massive help in keeping us back in the league. And he will be missed. He'll be missed as a character. He'll be missed as a player, of course. But just that character around your team is what you need. So best of luck for the new season. Now we'll wait and see what happens. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts and comments on the new kit, and also the stadium build. It's coming along really, really well, and also the takeover. Well, I've wrapped this up in 10 minutes, so that wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be longer than that. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get us past 3,010 subscribers, and let's get us to 4,000. But until then, up to fucking toffees. Best of luck with Richarlison. Colin Chong. See you in a bit.